I gotta look up egg wiki.
Egg wiki?
I just gotta know if they still hatch eggs or if you're just supposed to feed them.
I think you're just, I don't know.
Chickens drop an egg every 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Wow, people have data mined the shit out of Minecraft at this point. Eggs can be found in 23.3% of village Fletcher chests in stacks of 1 to 3.
Dang. I mean, it's probably not that hard to data mine Minecraft,
Whoa.
considering it's in Java, so...
There's a crit. You can crit egg chicken. You have a 1 in 8 chance of spawning
a critical chicken.
If you throw an egg, you have a 1 in 8 chance of spawning a chick. If this occurs, there's a 1 in 32 chance of spawning 3 additional chicks. So 1 out of every 256 eggs will spawn 4 chicks instead of 1. So you basically crit.
Okay, that's good.
You can use chicks to make pumpkin pie or cake. I mean, not chicks, eggs. No, don't use the chicks.
I'm gonna feed some food to my dog.
Your doggo. Yay. Here's a bone, doggy. Be mine now. I'm stealing you.
No. How dare you even joke about that?
I'm gonna steal you from... I don't know.
This is my dog to punch.
Stop saying that. Ever. Never say that. It makes no one happy.
Your own swag.
No one is happy when you talk about hitting the dog.
Okay. I
feed the cows. God, our bedroom has to smell terrible.
It's gotta be like waterlogged shit, dude. No joke. Just infinite waterlogged shit. Okay, so we have the world's most pathetic small-ass chicken farm.
Yeah. We can scale up over time.
Okay, we better.
It's easy.
Because we're gonna need a lot to get
We just get more
feathers.
cobblestone and push the wall out that way. Basically.
Okay, so here's the question, Keith. You
What?
were looking up how to get feathers off of chickens, not like how many eggs they spawn.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to make more chickens. Minecraft wiki.
Okay.
It'll autocorrect. I don't need to fix my spelling. Google does it for me. Adult chickens drop 0 to 2 feathers upon death. This maximum is increased 1 per level of looting, for a maximum of 0 to 5 with looting 3.
How do we increase
Parrots
looting?
drop 1 to 2 feathers on death.
What drops?
Parrots.
Wait, what?
There's parrots in this game, apparently.
Alright. Spoilers.
And looting is a thing that you can enchant on swords, apparently.
Okay. Let's see.
Is what parrots sound like.
What? No. Parrots sound like, hello! What the?
I stole it.
From the dead villagers? That bell's haunted.
Yep.
Bells are like the easiest thing to curse.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Gonna get bloodborne up in this bitch. You ain't even gonna be ready. But we probably want to make a nice, convenient underground tree farm, so that we don't have to deal with going all the way up to the forest every time we want trees and wood. And we can use the bone meal to instantly grow the trees.
Yeah, good call.
Which is a rad thing that is in the game.
Let's where do you want to build the tree farm off of? I mean, obviously in this room, this is totally fine. Do you want us to make it back from the bamboo?
Well, no, back there's an ocean.
Oh, geez, yeah, never mind.
I made a display window. It's nice.
It's cute. It's a little like it's a little sea lappy.
If we go left from here, we could have a tree farm.
I think left from the front, from the entrance?
Facing the bamboo. If you turn left, I think that's all unclaimed territory. Because the farm is
we don't give a shit about these
because the farm's the other direction and lower. So yeah. One thing about a tree farm is it has to be tall.
Right.
That'll be the fun concern for us.
I mean, how tall does that have to be?
Tall enough to put tall trees in. We're gonna commit treason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was like a very SpongeBob-esque laugh. We're gonna gonna commit treason.
Yeah! No! No!
We're gonna defect to North Korea.
Oh. Treason got too specific. Now it's like an actual declaration.
Death to America.
Oh no. Now we're on a list.
I am.
Hell, if we get popular enough as YouTubers, we'll be on listicles.
Alright, I want a tier list between Keith and I. Who's
oh no.
I don't even care what the subject is. Just
a tier list.
A tier list between Keith and myself. Surprise me.
This is your assignment. After the snake jokes.
Alright, somebody submitted the most boring fucking answer, which is Bird is equal to Keith. That's terrible. That's awful.
That's literally not what tiers are.
That's like going to a sports game and like people are like, do you want to make a bet? And you're like, I bet everybody has fun. Like, no.
Who do you think the original tier lister was?
It's Roger Ebert. I don't know.
I'm thinking the author of Dante's Inferno.
The author of Dante's Inferno, the long lost author.
I don't remember. I don't remember if he was Dante or if that was the character or if it was both. I can't remember if the author was Dante. Is the author Dante?
The author is Dante Allegra Cold Medicine. I don't remember his last name. Anyway, he was a Mary Sue. Yeah, he was a Mary Sue.
Yeah, he's the original Mary Sue.
Yeah.
A self-insert who is just so rad that everyone in all of heaven and hell wants to meet him. And also he's immune to hell and heaven and can go there when he's alive and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we have Bird.
And he was even able to survive a lightsaber duel against Kylo
Ren. That's advanced shit posting. Bird is a tier 0 ship girl. Keith is tier 3.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that one was confusing.
My response to that tier list is fear.
Oh man.
I know not what I want.
So we're gonna do the cool thing with the tree farm where we kind of like embed it a little bit so the trees grow like kind of like there's like 2 levels to it, so it's easier to like actually chop the trees down.
You want to have like a balcony where we can like reach the top level of the trees for harvesting?
Exactly what
like
I was
human
saying, yeah.
graphies.
Yeah. Like human graphies.
Yeah. Glad we're on the same page.
Tier 0 is top tier, so that means I'm a better ship girl than you. Oh no! What? Oh, okay. The chunk just didn't load for a second. So I just saw the ocean floor above us and I got really, really scared.
It is up there.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Somewhere out
under
there,
the ocean.
we're all going to drown.
Oh, man. Play that on a ukulele. Fucking Isaiah Mustafa. It's not even the right guy.
Those are my 4 notes on this instrument. It has limited range.
Wow, the meta ukulele song that really puts down the ukulele as an instrument. Like writing a song called Guitar Sucks. And
Yeah.
you play it only on guitars.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to figure it out. This is how you be a jokey boy on the internet. You're only steps away from becoming an influencer.
Sounds like the only thing I'm influencing is my
Sorry,
bowels.
my soul leaked out a little bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you really want to become an influencer, Keith, what you should do is you should set up a Tinder and link your Instagram in it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Those, I wonder if people fall for that, because at this point, all of those people are impersonators that are just trying to pretend to be various celebrities to get attention.
I don't know. I just... Social media just scares me at this point. The only social media I use is Reddit and YouTube.
It's just
Twitch.
an infinite-headed beast.
Wow, when you put it that way, it's somehow even more disconcerting that it exists.
Yeah. Just this mirror that stares back at us darkly.
Yeah. I mean, I used MySpace back in the day. I used Facebook when that became a thing.
I remember how little following I needed before somebody already started impersonating me. And they
I remember that stuff.
They got a fucking copy of Grey Goo, except the Grey Goo people were smart enough to email me via my actual contact information.
Yeah, that was pretty legit of them.
So it didn't really work out for the person trying to get free game unless they did from other stuff, but they were pretending to be me. That's why I had to make sure I'd added my my contact information public for that purpose, so that people couldn't just keep going for it. I don't think I even had 1,000 subscribers yet. It's real low-hanging fruit. Or is it the opposite of low-hanging fruit if you're unknown, I guess? It's technically the opposite of what that means, I think.
It's not low-hanging fruit. It's like you're just a buried potato at that point.
Subterranean fruit.
A pomme de terre, as the French call it.
You can't swear on the internet, bird.
Oh, sorry. A pomme de merde. That's French for dookie.
Is it?
Yes.
Surprised you didn't say pomme de merde.
Spells that.
Because you're a furry. That's the level I'm operating on right now.
A pomme de owo? I
was insulted by that furry game I linked you.
What, the Shakespeare furry game?
The one that's called Furries and Scalies and Bears Oh My.
Dude, you've linked me like 7 furry
There's been
games.
a lot
I can't
of them.
keep track of them anymore.
They keep popping up because
yes, and then you immediately then
I'll be
shove
browsing
them off to me.
I'll be browsing the stuff I use to get my game codes, and they'll just show up. And like, all right, wow, another one already, huh? It's been 2 days.
Wow, how do these keep showing up in my inbox and are redeemed codes?
No,
by
not
me?
my.
I don't understand how this
not
happens.
My inbox, the fucking front page of new releases. Sort of
why
chronologically.
Are you looking at that? Of course, you're gonna find. Furry.
Yeah, no, it's incredible garbage across the way. But specifically, I found that game double insulting because one, what was it? Oh yeah, there's the suggestion that bears and furries are 2 different categories. Because it's furries and scalies and bears.
Why would you find that insulting?
So
That's confusing.
So I'm like, hang on a minute. Wait, that title doesn't work. But no, what's way worse is that when I opened the fucking Steam page, the first thing I saw is a DLC titled The Bear. I'm like, wait, the bear in the title is DLC that you pay for separately? They called it that. And then you have to pay like $3 to get the bear.
Everyone loves in The Witcher when you have to pay to play as Geralt.
Yeah, you have to buy Geralt separately. Like that,
man, I love playing Sekiro, but I hate the fact that you have to play as fucking Kuro for the entire game. Alright, I bone mealed up this one, but I don't know how to make this stuff actually do anything.
Did you bone mealed it already? And nothing happened?
I don't think that bone meal is magic anymore.
What?
I don't know, it didn't work the way I expected. Stop!
What?
I get that your brain is full of poop and shit right now,
and
but
bears.
Yeah. Bird, how's the hangover? You vastly underestimate my ability to drink.
You underestimate my power?
That alcohol used 10% of my drinking.
My true
alcoholism.
Power. I got a chickie. A chickie fell out, get in the water. Drown with the rest. There you go. Because they can't fight the current. They'll spend their entire life exhausted and shitting other versions of themselves.
Ew.
I was proud of that one.
Why?
It's important to be proud of what you do.
Fair.
People find a way. So you bone mealed them and just
I think you need to use more than the amount of bone meal that I was. I think you need to use a lot of bone meal.
All right, time to look up that too.
Also, question: how often? How long do we need to? Wait.
About 2 hours.
We can immediately harvest like bone meal from the compost bin, but I'm wondering if we're supposed to like let it simmer for a little while to compost more. Like I don't know.
No, it just pops out.
Okay.
If you fill it up, it turns white for a second, then just spews out a bone meal. You can make.
Oh, it doesn't.
It did for me.
Well, I think you kept right-clicking on it.
The moment I filled it, I don't know.
Eh.
Fertilizer can be used on the following plants to increase the growth stage on them. Saplings have a 45% chance of growing to the next growth stage if possible.
Oh yeah, what are the conditions? How much light needs to be present, etc.?
A tree will not grow if the sapling is not planted in proper ground or if sufficient space is not available.
Okay, what is sufficient space?
We might just need to go up more.
What is proper ground? I assume dirt is proper ground, right?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so.
Okay. You're too interested in being funny and entertaining for YouTube. I'll look this up myself. Minecraft.
I was just looking at it. I was reading it to you.
I know, but you were taking too long. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Tell us to it straight, Professor Bird, who is complete straight edge, serious boy.
I don't know what I need to do.
See,
I just read through the
that you've
guide
seen
and I'm like, I don't think I've done anything different.
Now that you've seen the goddamn wiki.
Oh, it's not. Well, there we go. That tree's ready. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Oopsie.
All
Those
right,
are stairs.
So I guess we can consider that this one has enough space at least.
Yep. Still want to give it more space because it might grow taller.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Because they can get.
This
they can
probably
be
was like the bare
big
minimum.
old trees.
Yeah. Do you think the cows know that, like, just next door there's a wonderful little tree farm? And it's like, they're
There's
so
nature
close to
and
living
open
in a place
space.
with nature and open space
Are they
and fresh
though?
air.
I mean, this is like tree prison. I feel like the trees aren't exactly winning.
Tree prison.
Yeah.
God, not even the trees can catch a break in our
No, we're the worst.
terror cell.
Yeah, we're the 451 of nature.
Please tell me that you mean Fahrenheit, because I don't want to know what you mean by that.
I mean Fahrenheit 451. What did you think I
Okay.
meant?
I don't know. It sounded like some fucking like World War II Nazi thing.
No. I'm just gonna start dog whistling mid playthrough. All right, I've buttered him up for a good 7 years. Time to just drop the fashy shit on him. He won't even suspect a thing.
Well then. Boy. When you told me tonight that we were gonna be like playing Minecraft and doing like Let's Tries and stuff like that, I really did think we would wind up here, of all places.
You took it here. This is you.
No, I don't believe I did take it here.
You thought it was gonna be like a Nazi thing. That's what you said.
I thought it, yeah.
You literally said that.
Yeah, that may be fair.
You're
but-
like, wow, Keith, you're in a weird headspace today. After I said Nazi.
I just hatched a couple of chickens. You know, I got that going for me right now. I accidentally hit one of the baby chickens with an egg trying to hatch the other eggs, but, you know, that's the price that you pay.
Ow. I've done a fall, and it was bad.
Why do they have a pool around the beds? I don't know, Keith, why do we?
It's the only thing holding us together.
We have a pool around the beds because I thought it'd be really funny to dump water around the bed while Keith was away, so he'd have a surprise to come back to.
And then I removed it, and then he brought it back.
Yes.
Over and over again.
And then Keith learned to give up.
Yeah.
Keith exhibited my favorite trait in other human beings, which is called learned helplessness.
You learn to just survive with the bird and not in any way change the bird. You are powerless against the bird. You can only survive the bird.
Yes. With a romantic boat. Yeah, we have our own little gondola right next to the bed. You can use it to get to the stairs. Alright, yeah, so this is looking alright.
Yeah. We're working on a prim.
Yeah.
And then we can give these trees a trim.
I assume that the composting mechanic works a little bit differently than just shove a bunch of seeds in a box for a little bit. Let me just make sure that we're not missing something.
Are you researching composting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a rule. I'm surprised bone meal is what comes out of composting.
Yeah, right? Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I think the only logical connection is the fact that bone meal was the item in the game or that already existed that would lead to growth. And so they're like, we're gonna add a composter. I guess it'll make the item we already have that makes things grow.
Hey.
Fertilizer, aka bone meal. Which is just a distressing thing to say and think about.
Mom, can we have bone for dinner?
Only if you finish your pigs.
Alrighty, let me go slaughter some pigs, and we'll call up Satan, and we can have a bone meal tonight. Does that sound fun?
Oh no!
Yay! Yay!
Oh no, they're too into it. There's such a thing as too into it, and that's it. That's how much.
All right. So the composter. I'm so confused. Okay, you're apparently supposed to use composters with hoppers, which I don't.
Are we making bone meal? Is it not supposed to just put out bone meal?
No, it looks like you're supposed to be able to use it to automate things. So you like put seeds into hoppers, which then go into I'm guessing that goes into composters, which then get pooped out onto trees, I'm gonna guess. Minecraft got a little bit carried away with regards to automation.
Oh yeah, everything's gotten really complicated and hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Give me.
I mean, I'm very into the idea of doing it, but
I mean iron.
I haven't messed with redstone in so long.
Do it. I believe in you.
What do you want me to redstone?
But most importantly, I'm not interested in dealing with it.
What do you want me to redstone?
Anything you want.
Alrighty.
You can be the best bird that you could be.
That's way too hard.
What if instead I underdid that? What if that, but like, I don't express anything that fights inertia?
Being bird is hard. I don't wanna. God, I just hear non-stop mooing. Just non-stop mooing.
I actually can't hear any.
Alright.
Just doesn't reach the arbor, apparently.
Okay, looking at redstone circuits. Haven't looked at this wiki page in a very, very long time.
Here comes the
Alrighty.
challenge. Alright, I expect a full music box and calculator by 9 o'clock.
What time is it now? Oh yeah, it ain't happening.
And by tomorrow, I want command prompt active.
What the fuck is command prompt?
Like on a computer.
Oh, command.com.
Like I need,
I
you need to
gotcha.
create a display that has command prompt and everything.
Apparently there are command blocks in this game.
And then by next Sunday, we'll have the cloud.
I'll invent S3, the company I work for, in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And then you can just stop going to work. You can work on
that sounds
you
good.
can work on YouTube instead.
I wish.
Forever. Would you actually quit what you do now if you made a lot of money off of YouTube?
No.
That's what I thought.
Alright. Looking at oh boy. Logic circuits.
Did I imagine that? I thought I saw... Damn it. Oh, it's in my own inventory. Just catching, like, phantom instances of, like... I'm just, like, paranoid that there's gonna be unprocessed ore in random boxes. Yeah, because I've seen it
I've been doing
before,
good
so
about
I
it.
always expect this... I just keep thinking I'm gonna find more.
No, I've been pretty good about making sure that doesn't happen. Alright, so we have this gate. Okay, how do we make this fucking thing again? God, it's been so long.
We all
Alright.
believe in you.
Alright.
Or at the least, we all encourage you to do it so we don't have to do the work. And the we is me, because there's no one else here. I guess there's the dog. The dog's probably pretty bad at C++.
How did that thought even come into your head? I think that the dog is wonderful at C++. It needs to be encouraged. It needs through discipline. They're very heavy-handed discipline.
How dare you tell this dog what dreams to have? You monster.
Fluffers, you can be anything you want.
As long as
Anything
that
I
thing
want.
is subservient.
I was gonna say, you can be anything I tell you to be. You can do anything as long as I command you to do it.
Any more chicky poop over here? There sure is. Hey, a chicken.
Oh, God.
I pooped another chicken out in the glomp of
You
chickens.
didn't poop shit. You picked up chicken poop and threw it in the...
Yeah, I
you
cracked it
meta-pooped
open. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the poopy midwife.
Call the shitty midwife coming to you on your mom's favorite channel.
Weeknights on NBC, the shitty midwife.
On NBC?
Yeah. Oh no, just pick it up and throw it. Works out. Get paid.
Boy, that is the shittiest midwife that could have come up with. Yeah, good job.
Yep.
All right, I don't know what to
And right
redstone.
after that, we have shitty Maury to tell you whether or not you are the Bukaki father.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Just trying to incorporate chicken in there, and it got way worse.
Oh! Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, we have 8 viable candidates to be the Bukake father. Let's find out which one you might be. On today's episode of Maury, My Mom's a Whore.
Oh no. The worst spin-off of Maury. distressing. Oh,
I don't know what to do. I mean, I could make a Zor gate. I know how to do that and hook it up to a door. That's always really fun. It's a really easy project. But I want to make something meaningful. I want to make
it's not a real word.
I want to make a redstone circuit that changes the world. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to make something that matters.
Nope, you're gonna make a clicker and you're gonna like it.
Like a cookie clicker?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just assume you're like role-playing an app developer that cares about ambition.
All right.
And it's like,
in that
no,
case, I'm just gonna
this is
look
what
up how to
this is what gets clicks, damn it.
auto
Literally,
cow
because it's auto clicker.
farm.
Mario server has some kind of nightmarish auto farm thing that I refused to look at because I was concerned. It featured lava with the cows.
All right, I'm on the tutorials for animal farming. Let me just read out what the examples they have are. There's automated animal farming. Number 1, simple and easy cooked meat farm. Number 2, poor man's beef farm. Number 3,
poor man's beef sounds like a way to get diseases.
I know. Then there's number 3 example, Crudley's Steakatron 2000. Good for you, man. Good for you. Then there's Caleb's automatic uncooked chicken and feather farm. And then Crudley's Porkatron 3000. I don't know which one to make first.
These are not acceptable titles.
I think we got to make the Steakatron, dude.
The Steakatron?
Yeah, dude. Steakatron.
All right. I believe in you.
What the? These are not helpful tutorials.
You better just ruin those cows. I don't want to see an inch, just a particle of hope. Ringing out of them.
All right, so you start with a double chest. With raw beef on the left and steak on the right. This will help you remember which button you push to kill the cows.
Oh no! you still have to kill them.
No. You do it with the press of a button. This is automatic cow slaughter.
We're Mr. Burns now.
Yep.
How about that one?
Lisa's cow slurry.
He didn't really put up much of a fight. How about that one? One of the few Simpsons scenes burned in my brain is when he's like having them kill. It's like a steakhouse where they kill the cow right in front of you to make this for a fresh steak.
Oh,
and
it's like a lobster farm, but way more disturbing.
Yeah, and Mr. Burns is there, and he's like, well, that one didn't really put much of a fight. And he picks up a new one. It's like, oh no.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna make a Crudley Steak-a-Farm. I can't Steakatron. Jesus Christ. We're gonna make a.
Are we the baddies?
Can I go back to a simpler time when I was just hitting the dog over and over again?
No.
This
oh my god.
This is
Bird?
automatic.
Bird?
Like animal death. What?
Look what happened when I made the freaking ceiling taller.
All right, I'm coming back. Did you flood everything?
It's just unnavigatable.
It's like a this is why we needed a second floor, was because it was you can put glass tiles around things and it won't spawn leaves around there and it'll still work all right. And it looks really cool if you do that.
It's just incredible how much more we got.
Yeah.
Because when it gets a certain height, instead of just being the vertical beam, there's also all these like stumps sticking out of the middle. There's all these branches.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna dedicate the next 40 minutes or so, or however long I spend here, putting together the Steakatron in the cow area, and that's just gonna be my little project. So
the Mistakeathon.
the Mistakeatron. That's what we call your mom.
Oh.
What the fuck? Why'd you Doppler effect? Oh.
I don't know. I'm on like the GIF where the guy like puts his hands on both sides of his head and falls forward diagonally across the frame. In the oh snap GIF.
Oh, I get you. Oh yeah, that reminded me of a good Minecraft meme I saw earlier today, which was somebody was like,
I saw a meme before today.
Oh boy. It was that meme from Harry Potter where it's Professor McGonagall asking like, how come whenever anybody's in trouble, it's always you three? But in this case, it was how come anytime my inventory is full, it's always you three? And it was cobblestone, adenosite, and granite.
That's about correct.
Yep. I thought that was pretty fantastic.
I guess we'll move all the bone meal into here.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, I'm gonna make a little side area, and then we'll eventually move the cows over into here so that I can kill them quickly.
We're learning the evils and triumphs of industrialization.
Mostly evils.
Yeah.
There were triumphs. We're not learning them for some reason.
The triumph is convenience. The evils is the reality of all the things happening.
Yeah.
But if you just ignore the pain and strife, then it's like only triumph. And that's why I'm proud to be an American.
Shut up, stop, please. Good lord. Oh my god. What a day.
More hearts.
Okay, the next time you say that you're mentally drained and you want to do a recording session, I'm just gonna ignore that call to action.
Are you
I
not
was like,
having
I'll
fun?
be a nice person. Should have known.
Are you not having fun today?
No, I don't. God damn it! I'm just throwing my things.
They're so.
Get out of here!
Oh my god! What have I
Stop
done?
luring the cows here! I'm trying to
Look how
get them
many
out. Get them the fuck out.